Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to Casual Gaming and episode 4 of Pharaoh's Tomb. And this is also the last episode of Pharaoh's Tomb, though not the last adventures of Nevada Smith, our main character here. But we will talk more about that in the end of this episode. So, yeah, the last episode. And I have played through this once before, and I'm just trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. So I want... Oh, you might as well shoot this one. I want the key here, and let's save also just in case. And I don't remember what this one does. No, actually, I think I do. Yes, because I need to... go up here first before I get the red key, because you see, if I get the red key up there, it would be very difficult for me to get back from where that red key is unless I do this. So now things would be much easier. Well, not easy per se, but easier certainly. And we need to get that. And jump up. Preferably there, yes. And this is gonna be tight here, because you see to your left there, we have a shooty wall thing, which I have officially named them the most annoying thing in the whole game. And yes, there we go. They have killed me a number of times, let's just say that. And that was level 1. And as usually, we have 20 levels for this episode, the same as for the other episodes. There we go. I think it's easy just to go down here, and then run past there. Get that one. Thank you very much. Now, you might be inclined to think that you see that piece of paper all the way over to the left, that I'm supposed to get that, but no, that's a trap, I'm afraid. I'm just gonna have to skip that. Oh, that was tight. Ugh. Actually, I can just show you that it's a trap, just for the sake of it. Yay! Now we're locked in and we're never getting out. Hallelujah. Let's do that again. I must say, playing through episode 4 here, I mean, I've only played through the levels once, just to figure out the basics, but my first impression of episode 4 was that it was a bit more balanced, I think, than the previous episodes. There certainly are some difficult levels on here. I'm not saying they aren't difficult. They certainly are, but I feel like just the right level of difficult for the most part. Because some of the other levels that we've dealt with before has been really difficult, like it's just so frustrating, and I think episode 4 so far has been the most fun episode, because the levels just are good. A little bit more puzzles this time around, and not a little less frustration and a little more good solid puzzles, I think is the way I would describe it. No, I don't like all the levels in episode 4, but I definitely think I like episode 4 as a whole more than the previous 3 episodes. Definitely. There we go, and we need to get this. So now we can get to the red key, and then we will have to go back up and get the yellow key, and so on and so forth, as per usual. there's a little... Whoops. I think I made that mistake the first time I played this, because I'm just a little bit too impatient sometimes. And I think I'm actually gonna restore. No? Okay, I thought I would get back another spear if I restored, but I guess not. It doesn't matter. So, what was I saying? Yes, I was impatient. And that is not the first time that has happened. But I was also gonna say that on this level here, there's a little bit of a backtracking, and that is the case for several of the other levels here as well. So I think level 4 for the most part is fun. The backtracking is perhaps a little bit annoying. Not bad per se, and there I died again. Not bad per se. You know, there are worse levels in this game that doesn't involve backtracking, so, you know, I'm not that annoyed with it, but I don't know. It just seems a little bit lazy, I guess. That, oh, now you're gonna go over here, and then you need to get back to get the other thing, and, you know, it's just, now you have to go over there again, the same place you were at before, and it's just, okay. Was that really necessary? But then again, I guess that's just life. You know? Life is a little bit of a backtracking. And there we go. And I also need to get that. So, since it wasn't that far ago I uploaded episode 3, I haven't actually been doing any other gaming since then, so nothing new to tell on that front. But I have been watching on Netflix The Umbrella Academy, a TV series based on some comics. I haven't read the comics. I looked them up, and I wasn't really a fan of the artwork. Not my style of artwork, really. So for this time around, I decided not to read them. I might pick them up and read them in the future, I don't know. But I just decided to go for the TV show directly. And the TV show is a lot of fun. I like it so far. But my favorite character is, of course, Vanya, played by Ellen Page. I mean, that's a huge part of why I'm watching the TV show, because Ellen Page is in it, and I'm a huge fan of Ellen Page. I think she's a good actress, and she's also really pretty, so I just like watching her. But anyway, I suspect I'm at, I think, episode 7 right now out of 10, and I suspect things are not gonna go very well for poor Vanya. I dread kind of watching the future episodes here, because I have a feeling shit are gonna happen to her, and I don't want that. Poor Vanya. I want things to end well for her, but, well, I have a strong suspicion it isn't going to, and that's a shame. But I'm still gonna continue watching, because it's a fun show. Definitely a fun show. And this part here, this getting of this key here. Oh, it's... Ooh. I don't know. It's tricky. Really tricky, because you can't... There's not really room to jump there, but you actually have to jump to get over, and it's just... Oh! I haven't quite gotten a hang of that yet, honestly. And there's also another jump later, which I will show you when I get to it. That is also kind of difficult. Not sure how I actually made it the first time I played this, because I did make it through this level. But I think that was just more pure luck than anything else, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna be stuck on this level for just a little while here, as I try to figure things out. Okay. So I think if I just waited my sprite would come back. Yes. It's a little bit easier if I can see him. Oh, god damn it. That looked good. That looked like he was jumping at least, but he didn't jump far enough. I don't know. This is one of the levels that I didn't really like in episode 4 because the difficult part of this level is, I don't know, you need more luck than skill to get past this, and I don't really like that. Because I've been playing this game a lot by now, as you've been experiencing it with me, and I would like to think I've become quite skillful at it. Not to toot my own horn or anything, just you know, I have experience of the game now, and I would like to think that I know how it works. But some things like this, it's just, I don't know. Skill is not a factor here. It's just pure luck. There we go. Ugh. Well, 1 out of 2 anyway. That's better than before. Oh, crap. Oh, I wasn't even thinking there. I was distracted. So, yeah. No gaming done since the last time I uploaded video, but some watching on Netflix, and also some movie watching. I watched a Danish silent film called A Trip to Mars, which I have done a review long ago on my YouTube channel. I think it was like one of the first videos I ever uploaded. So I haven't looked at it in a while, and I don't know how good that video was, but you can go back and find it if you want to. But I was actually rewatching the film for my podcast, Star Crashed podcast. So I will leave a link in the description. I will try to remember to leave a link in the description for my podcast if you want to check it out. Ah, crap. And I think later today I'm probably gonna watch Robinson Crusoe on Mars, which is also not a silent film, but an older film. I think it's from the 60s, if I remember correctly. Which I'm also watching for the podcast. We're having a bit of a Mars theme this time around, because A Trip to Mars obviously was also about Mars. So that's what we're doing. I have seen Robinson Crusoe on Mars once before. Don't remember that much about it, to be honest. But I have a really nice Criterion Collection edition of the DVD. So I mean, I just like to having it for as a collector's item, pretty much. And it's gonna be fun to rewatch it, because I do remember liking it. It didn't go down to be one of my favorites or anything, but I thought, a fun movie. And I believe if you look at the trailer, like actual old trailer for the film, not a modern version of it. Oh, garbage. Then it will say something like, this is a highly scientifically accurate film or something of that nature, and it's like not. It's like, oh my god, no. I suppose for the time it might have been. I mean, my god, how much did we actually know about Mars in the 60s? I have no idea. But I would like to think we knew more than what's in this film, because I believe in the film there is like liquid water on the surface of Mars, like huge pools of it, and also the guy that gets stranded on Mars, he figures out how to like breathe on Mars, and I'm like, yeah, that's not how it works. I think it's something like there's some plants that produce oxygen for him or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but something to that nature. And it's just so ridiculous, but also kind of fun, I guess. Okay, now we just have to make it. Oh, how did I make it that the first time? I don't know. There's also a music video / song connected to this film called Robinson Crusoe on Mars, sung by one of the actors, not the guy playing the main character, but like the guy who plays like Friday. That's not his name, but he's a Martian. That's our version of Robinson Crusoe finds on Mars. And I believe it's that guy who sings the song, and it's so charming. You really have to listen to it on your own, because it's kind of a silly song, but also charming and kind of ridiculous and fun. Really only the kind of song that could exist in the 60s. Like, we would never make something like that today, I think. Because it's so sincere. And I'm like, you're making a song for a movie called Robinson Crusoe on Mars. Like, it's so ridiculous, but you know, the song lyrics, they're so heartfelt, and it's just, it's cute. It's cute. I kind of like it. It doesn't have a good reputation. So the song, that is. The movie, I think, has quite a good reputation, but the song doesn't. But I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. So I've been listening to that a bit today, prior to making this recording. I'm getting a bit sick of this level up, I think. It's just the same things over and over again. And like I said, it's not really skill based. It's just luck. There we go. Made it that far. Now I just need to make it back. Oh, it looks good. It looks like he jumps. But then he fails. God damn it. So reading wise, honestly I haven't read a lot lately. Just I don't know. First of all, I've not really been in the mood for reading, and I've been a bit stressed because I feel like I have a lot of things to do and not enough time to do it. So I've sort of been working through some other stuff that I need to get done, and I just haven't prioritized reading. But yesterday evening, I did start reading The Long Earth by Terry Pratchett and Stephen Baxter. I only read like first 5 chapters or something, but it seems fun so far. I like the concept of, you know, the long Earth, which is like these other universes where we have alternate Earths somehow, and you use this weird machine with a potato in the middle to travel there. It's just strange and funny and cool, so I like that. And I haven't really explored the other Earths yet, but we have learned that our Earth is really the only one that has people on it, and I'm curious to figure out why. And I'm also thinking that we are probably gonna screw this up, as we always do, because, you know, we've already screwed up our own Earth. We're probably gonna do the same with the other Earths, I'm thinking. And this is getting repetitive now. I usually don't cut out any material in these episodes. I just publish them as they are, pretty much. So I hope I don't have to do that this time around, and that we will actually get to the end here without it taking too much time. That would definitely be nice. That would be very nice, thank you. And those spikes up there, if you jump up, you will actually die, because there's nothing under them, so they are double the dangerousness. That didn't sound right, but you understand what I meant, you know. They are dangerous both on the top and on the bottom. Okay, so the first jump there, I think I've got that down now. But the thing is that before making that jump, I sort of run for a little piece there, and there's not a lot of room here to run, so it's a bit tricky. Oh, god damn it! And the thing is, there's also another jump after this one that is a bit tricky to do, so I'm probably gonna die there a couple of times once I get there. So yeah, I think we're gonna be stuck on this level for a while. You know, honestly, it's gonna be quite nice to have this game done with once this video is finished, or this episode is finished. I'm probably never gonna pick this game up again. But I have kind of learned to like it, I think. You know, the first level, oh, I did not like it at that point. So much anger and frustration. Oh. But I have learned to at least appreciate the challenge that this game poses. But then, of course, you get to levels like these, where you're just stuck, constantly stuck, and can't get past it. And this is the reason why I keep saving and restoring the game, because otherwise I would only have had 4 lives at this point, and yeah, I would be dead. It would be game over. And luckily for us, we can. Oh, god damn it! That was my mistake. That was my mistake. But as I said, luckily for us, we actually can restore the game, which makes us able to see the end of this, or at least it makes me able to see the end, and you as well. If you're playing this game and you want to make it challenging, then you can do it without restoring after you lose a life. Good luck with that. I'm not willing to do that challenge. I do not like the game enough for that, I'm afraid. But, well, you certainly can if you want to. I mean, it's not like the game is difficult as it is, am I right? Ugh. That was sarcasm, by the way, if you didn't notice. Because I think this game is difficult as it is, without the small amounts of lives you get. I think in the sequel to this game, which is Arctic Adventures, I believe in that one you don't actually have lives, you have like infinite number of lives, which is good. That's certainly sounds appealing to me after having played this. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna wait for my sprite to come back. It makes it a little bit easier because I can actually see him. I don't know. I think it just timer thing. He's supposed to be invisible for a number of seconds. Okay. Oh, sweet! Finally! Now I only have this motherfucking jump here to make. I have tried, you know, instead of pushing this block all the way over here, instead try to go down and shoot the monster. But I honestly haven't succeeded with that. So I don't know if that is the best solution. So instead we try to make that jump there. Crap! Now I have to do it all over again. Ugh. I hate that. I am so sick of this level now. Seriously, it's not that fun. It's not that fun. Like, seriously. Sweet. Okay, so I think I've got that figured out. I mean, I've had a lot of practice on it, now I just need this. I don't know what's the best solution here. Sweet! I made a double jump. I'm not quite sure how, but I did. I'm not gonna analyze that anymore. I'm just gonna be happy that it worked. So, this one I think is fairly easy, if I remember correctly. Get that. Get the spears. Go down here, and it's just, yeah, the shooty wall things are gonna be troublesome, but I think we can handle them. So far so good. No. I jumped a little bit too early there. Did I save? Let's just save, just to be sure. Sometimes I don't remember if I've saved when I enter a new level, so I'm like, I'm not sure I want to try restore, because it has happened that I have finished a level, went on to the next, died, and then restored and gotten back to the level before the one that I was on, because I forgot to save before I restored. So I don't want to make that mistake. And especially as I'm recording this, I'm a little bit distracted, which means that I don't always notice when I save the games. So here we can do that. Now I can do it like this, I hope. Come on. Yes. Sweet. So as you see now the levels are just going so much easier once we got past that one difficult one. This one I think is pretty straightforward. It's a little, there's quite a bit of platforming on this level, but it's doable. It's a doable level. This one we want like here. And then we want to get to the red key. Without dying, preferably. I think the best way is just try to walk on top of it, yes. Like that. And then like that. I could try and shooting that thing down there just to make sure it's it won't kill me, but I only have one spear left and I kind of want to keep it. Because I don't know when I won't be getting the next one. And you do need your spears. So, like that. No. There we go. Ah! Won't you just let me... No! Okay, good. Oh, no, 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 no. No, not good, not good. Gotta watch out for those spikes there. Okay, so far so good. Now I just need to get up on that one. It's so annoying when they end up together there. That I think is better when they are like that. Easier to get up on. Okay, here we go. And that's not how I wanted it done. So yeah, like I said, this is not necessarily a difficult level. I mean, I hope I'm not gonna die repeatedly on this level like the one we earlier. But I am gonna have to try this platforming several times before succeeding, I think. Ah! Why do you keep doing that? No! I push jump! I push jump, why didn't you jump? And no, I know some of you might be thinking, well, you know, you've been complaining about him not jumping for several episodes now. Maybe it's just the batteries on your Steam controller that's out. And no, it's not, because I just put in new batteries in my Steam controller, so I know that they are as they should be. He's just not responding sometimes when you jump. And I've also had trouble shooting spears. Like I've been pushed multiple times on the button, telling him to fucking shoot because the monster is coming at you, and then he doesn't. So it's, I don't know if it's DOSBox or whatever the problem is, but sometimes he just doesn't respond. And yeah, what's the best solution here? I think, yeah, if we go back here maybe, and then just go down here like that, and we shouldn't be able to make it. Yes. And here we want to end up there and not get killed by that, and not get killed by the bats, preferably. The lucky thing about the bats are that they actually fly over your head, so the only thing you have to avoid with them are jumping into them, and that's usually quite easy. You just have to be a bit patient, which I'm not. I mean, let's be honest here. If you haven't, case in point, if you haven't noticed that in the last 3 episodes of this game, you will notice it now that I am not a patient person when it comes to gaming. I like just doing things straight away, and it doesn't always work, so, you know. Why am I even going after the red key? I don't remember. Does it? I wasn't paying attention. Does this unlock some blocks that I need? I don't think it does. So I think this is just unnecessary. Because I don't see a red keyhole. Where is it? I mean, there are some levels where the red key is just, well, a red herring, basically. Like, oh, there's a key, you gotta get the key. Because you always need keys to open the doors, right? Well, sorry, but no red keyhole this time around. And what's the best way to do this? I think like this, and then follow it, and hopefully not get shot. Yes. Like that. Right. This one. I think I had to try this one several times as well. And the reason for that is on like the upper level, the upper whatever you call them. There is a shooty wall thing, and you have to avoid the bullets from the shooty wall thing while also avoiding the spikes and the 16 tons blocks. 16 tons blocks. That's so weird. You know, kind of uncomfortable to say 16 ton blocks. 16 tons block. What? I don't even know what's correct. Anyway, you have to avoid those, and the bats, and the bullets. And it's not easy. I don't think we're gonna be stuck on this level quite as long as we were on the other one, but I think I'm gonna die a couple of times here. So be prepared to watch this level several times. Here we go. So that one is okay. That one is okay. That one is not okay. Crap. And the bats. Which are usually just annoying. So this first part here, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Not that challenging. Quite fun actually, you know. The platforming is, I think, just the right level. Not too difficult. But then this part here is insanely hard. Or at least I like to think so, compared to... Crap! I suppose insanely hard is maybe overdoing it a bit. It's not insanely hard, it's just annoyingly hard, you know? I suppose my problem is that there's such a spike in difficulty once you get up there. Like, the level is unevenly difficult. Which can be said for several of the other ones as well, but I think, I don't know, for some reason it's just really noticeable on this level. I think because of how it's so, the way it's designed, it's just naturally, you kind of naturally divide it into 3 parts in your head, and the first 2 parts are quite easy, and then the third part is just hard. Okay, so far so good. Wait in that one. Crap! I think it was the spike that killed me. I think it was. I couldn't quite tell, but I think it was the spikes. Usually, you know, when I played through this level the first time, it was usually the bat actually that killed me. You know, the bat on the topmost bat. Because I was sort of jumping into that space as I was avoiding the bullet, and then the bat was just always in that corner where I wanted to jump. You know, never in the other corner, just always there. So, yeah. Ugh. That was just a stupid mistake. So we are not quite halfway through episode 4, but almost. I think we're on like level 8 out of 20, so we have cleared a good chunk of it, which I think is impressive. Ugh. Now I'm just keep making new mistakes, which sucks. Ugh. I think I jumped a little bit too early there because I was trying to avoid, as you know, as I'm jumping, I can sort of control my sprite. You know, Nevada Smith while he's in the air. So I was doing that and trying to avoid the bat, but then I ended up not making the jump. So I think once again I was maybe a bit too impatient. Okay, now we go. Again. That one is clear. That one is cleared. That one is cleared. Now it's just the most difficult one left. There we go. That one well. Sweet! Whew. Right, this one. Where you start out by falling. Took me by surprise the first time, I tell you. I was like, what? Give me a break, will you? That annoying noise. I hate that noise he makes when he collects the coins. Now I think we need to get up here. And... come on! Oh, god damn it! There, once again, I was pushing the shoot button over and over again. And you didn't shoot! Come on, the monster was right there, you couldn't even miss. It was just, you just had to shoot. Why didn't you shoot? Like, seriously, I probably pushed the shoot button like 3-4 times and nothing happened. Why didn't anything happen? I don't know, I guess it might be some crap. I needed that. Okay, I think I can go back and get it. But there it worked. Because I was just about to say, I think it might be some, like, refractory period. You know, after he has jumped, he can't do anything else right afterwards. But it doesn't make any sense. Because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But other than that, other than the problem with him not shooting and firing that spear when I'm telling to, this level is quite fun. It's a little bit of platforming, but quite fun. And this one, I think I need to go up here, because I need to unlock some blocks, I think. Like that, yes. Now I can get to the key. I think we'll do like that. It makes life easier for me. And then go here. Go here. Get the red key and then just to the end. There we go. This one's a bit tricky because it's fast. And I don't move very fast. You know, Mr. Nevada Smith here, he's not the fastest man alive. Okay. I was a little bit afraid of that shooty wall thing. Right, this one. This one's quite fun, actually. It doesn't look very fun, but it actually kind of is. It's quite easy, to be honest. It's not among the most difficult levels. Okay, so I think we need to go over here to unlock the blocks so that we can get to the yellow key. Yes. Now we just need to watch out for the shooting wall things. Actually, I'm thinking we can probably go like down here and avoid the shooting wall things at all overall, because that would be nice, because I hate the shooting wall things. There we go. I'm not bothering with collecting all the stuff here. Not really worth it. And there we go, we got both the keys. And we done. We made it. That one's also a bit sneaky. You start out a level by falling down. Sneaky, sneaky. Not very nice. No. Pretty tough level design there. Ah, well. I could start with paying attention, you know. Okay, so I think we go down here, get the yellow key, followed by the red key. Red key is a bit tricky because then we get close to the shooty wall thing, and yeah, it's a bit trickier, but I think we can make it. So at this point I think we are past the halfway point. Well, why didn't you? We're standing in the middle of the air. Oh, just fall down. Bloody hell. He was standing on like 1 pixel there or something. It's just... Well, how was I supposed to know that? Okay. And then we do like that. Get the key. Hopefully not get shot. Yes. It should make it, yes. We only have one more shooty wall thing left to survive. It is a bit tricky, but I think we can do it. Jump up there, and jump up there. Yes. Perfect. We save, and we shoot, and we just go in circles all the way to the middle. I don't know about this level. It's fun, I suppose, because it's easy. that sounds kind of lame, but that's the truth, really. It is certainly more fun than some of the other levels because it is so easy. But then at the same time, I don't know. I think it's kind of lazy design, isn't it? Very, very linear, because there's really only one way for you to go, you know, no puzzles. This game usually likes its puzzles, but this level is not very puzzly. I don't know if even if puzzly is even a word, but I'm gonna use it because I want to, because it describes what I mean. Come on. You understand what I'm talking about, right? We get this one. I think we want to go down here first. And I'm gonna shoot this one, because that will make my life so much easier. There you go, like that. Get this key, and then we need to get to the F, and then the red key. I really would like to have some kind of timer on those Fs, because now I have no idea how long this is going to remain frozen. So I just have to go down here as fast as I can, collect that, get back up before, hopefully, the freezing ends, and we succeeded with that. Great. Now just to the end of the level. Without dying on spikes, preferably. And there we go. So, yes, I remember this one. You really only need to no, that's not gonna work, because I need the spikes on the other side to also be in a good position when I take the F there. Ugh. But the good thing is that we do not have that many levels left after this one. It's not the last one. There's a few more left, but this is among the last. Okay, come on. That I think we can survive. And we have 2 shooty wall things here, one on each side. So I'm very happy for those Fs. I wouldn't be able to survive otherwise. There we go. And I'm just gonna take that one, which I think prolongs the time that they are frozen, which would be good. And the same again. Sweet. That went well. And here, I think I'm gonna shoot that. Just get rid of it. And then I wanna go up here. Like that. And get the other piece of paper. Ah! Crap! I was trying to be so, careful there, because I was like, I'm not gonna walk into that block, and then I did. Because of course I did. Oh, God damn it! I was really trying to just take small steps so I could go down there, but no. Why would Mr. Nevada Smith here ever do what I tell him to do? Because, that's never happened before. Why start now? I know there's room for you here, so just... Yes, like that. Thank you. For some reason, jumping up from those angled surfaces are just difficult. Oh, God damn it! Why didn't you jump when I told you to jump? There we go. There we go. That was almost painless. Fairly painless. And we are over here. We need to avoid that. Fairly easy. And avoid the bat. Also fairly easy. Avoid the spikes. God damn it! Just... I don't know. It's just... so difficult to just make one small step here. God damn it! Nevada, what are you doing? What am I doing? Why am I even playing this game? Honestly, I don't even remember why I decided to play this game to begin with. Other than I had it on Steam and I was like, oh well, you know, let's play a game for my YouTube channel because that's fun, right? Yeah. It's supposed to be fun. Occasionally this game is fun and occasionally it's not. But now I think we got this level covered here. Perfect. So I think this is maybe the second to last or the third to last level. Right. The interesting thing here is that the mask actually stops the bullets. So do like that. Ah. I didn't move far enough. God damn it. I think that's how I solved it the first time around. Or maybe not. Maybe I just need to take that and then go down here. That might actually make things a little bit easier because then I can do like that. Yes. And that's not the way to go. Because there'll be spikes. Always with the spikes. Sweet, I think. Yes. Now we go up here. And now we unlock all this. Yes. Good, good, good. There we go. Ah, right. So this is the second to last level. And you see those three things on the screen there. The ring, the goblet, and the cross. Those are the treasures that we've collected in the previous episodes. And you're kind of thinking, well, you know, I can go down here and maybe unlock something. No, okay then. So maybe if I go in here, will that unlock something? No, definitely not. So, you know, what's the solution then? Well, the thing is, you're not supposed to collect those. As far as I can figure out anyway, those are just there for, I don't know, decoration. To reference previous episodes, because you go down here, you fall down into the next level. which is sweet, I guess. And up there, to the left, in the left corner, we have the very last item we need to collect, which is the mummy itself. And I think what we do is go down here and shoot that thing, preferably. If you actually shoot when I tell you to shoot. Crap. This I actually had trouble with the last time I played the level as well. That I went down there, I needed to shoot that guy, and nothing would happen. You know, I press the button, nothing happens. But there's something happened. Good. We go down up here, get the key. And our next step now, I think, is not to go down here. Not to go down here, we need the F. And then we can go where the shoot the wall things are. Collect a piece of paper, unlock stuff. And now I think we need to go down here. Get that piece of paper, now we can get the red key and then we're done. Hopefully. I mean, I have died. I have died on those spikes there above my head right now. Yeah. Those are not fun, because I can't, when I jump to the next platform, I have to avoid those, and there's not that much space to avoid them actually. So yeah, there we go. Sweet! Sweet! That was the end. Now we want this. End of the road! You finally found it. Breathing easy for the first time in weeks, you sit down and relax against the wall. Reaching into your pack, you pull out a knife and cut off a small piece of the shroud the Pharaoh was wrapped in. You will need it for proof of your findings. You mark the tomb's location on your map and prepare to leave the pyramid. It's funny, but this place has become like a home to you on your journey. Yeah, I don't know about that. It saddens you to leave it, but you must return and tell the world of your findings. Yeah, I'm not really sad to leave this game behind, to be honest. It is midnight. You walk quietly through the office and up to the man whose back is to you. Whose back is to you. Isn't that a mistake? Went up to the man whose back is to you. What? I don't get it. Working late tonight, Professor? The professor spins around in his chair, startled. So, you've returned, he says quietly. Yes, you say, tossing him the shroud. Ah, a triumphant return at that. Well done, Nevada. I congratulate you. You stand there, stunned by this unexpected reaction. I've been thinking that maybe I could use an associate, yes, on my future adventures. Maybe you. What do you think? Why not, you reply, shrugging your shoulder. As long as I get half of the credits, you add. Certainly, Nevada. You proved you deserve it, says the professor. Thanks, Professor Jones. Subtle, you say as you walk out of the dimly lit office and into the night air. The end. Okay, so I was making fun of, the name Nevada Smith, which was a very not subtle reference to Indiana Jones, and now we have Professor Jones, which is an even less subtle reference. So that's quite fun. And then we have, I hope you enjoyed this series, coming in 1991, Nevada Smith in Journey to the Center of the Earth, which I did a little Googling, and it turns out that Journey to the Center of the Earth doesn't technically exist. They pretty much renamed it to Arctic Adventure. I don't know how much changed, if Journey to the Center of the Earth originally was another game, or if they just simply changed the name and it's the same game, the same content. That I don't know. So that's, you can Google that on yourself if you want to. I didn't really find any information. There's not a lot of information to find on these games, to be honest, because not a lot of people care about them today, and it's not like Super Mario Bros. Where everyone knows about the game and writes long articles and books about it. This game didn't exactly go down in history, so yeah. But that is the end of Pharaoh's Tomb. I hope you enjoyed this series and that you had fun watching me get angry and frustrated at this game. It is partly a fun game. It's frustrating and at parts poorly designed, but at parts it's also quite well designed. I think it has its ups and downs. And I would actually say that episode 4 was the most fun of them. So, if you want to just try out one episode, try out that one maybe. Or maybe start with the first one. I don't know. Do whatever you like. Do you have anything to comment about Pharaoh's Tomb, about my casual gaming series, or about my channel in general, or whatever you want to say? Comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And until we see each other next, I hope you have some enjoyable experiences in your future. In gaming, in reading, in movies, whatever floats your boat, I hope you have some good days ahead of you. And now I'm just gonna stop ramble and bye bye.